What's up, everybody? It's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you and Dr. Roto this week. Oh, yeah. Woo! Man, it's a crazy, crazy day, right? I know that, I was really busy with a lot of fantasy football drafts, so I'm going to have a podcast for you for all that. I'll do that Thursday. This is Tuesday when this is being recorded, so hopefully I get this out today or tomorrow. You get that? But this is another Heat-tastic review. Week 23. Baseball's almost done, man, and it's going to be right into football season. And my defensive IDP articles, I'm going to be doing the Monday night football bets for Dr. Roto as well as all of my IDP content, my ultra contrarian show that nobody can match last year. I'll say that right on the boom right there. That's what it is. Full lineups all year long. And all I did was cash and smash. Yeah. Woo! Let's bring the pain. Yeah. So, man, I got the pain brought to me finally. Soler, easy game. Dude just goes 0-4. Bro, I'm getting done with you, bro. We can't be having these. You are put in a good position to hit. Soler, get your act together, bro. Yeah, right. Riley Green just needed an RBI. It didn't work out. There was never anybody on base for him. He hits a double. Nobody on base. Dude's getting out, stealing. It just didn't work out for him. Again, 2 RBIs for Judge. Now, I knew going into this that Judge was going to hit a home run. I figured at least somebody would get on base. Nobody got on base. He hits a solo shot to begin the inning, and that's where we get 1 RBI. But 1 RBI was weak. It was like a negative 110. And his home run was like a 185, plus 185. But his 2 RBIs was plus 250, was a little meatier. Probably should have took the safer bet with the home run, which is kind of weird. But hey, that's just the way it is. What works with Judge. At the same time, we came up short. That's 3 losses. The 1 win we did get. So if you played all these, put a unit on each one, you still won cash because I hit the home run. And the home run was Tyler Stevenson. Oh, yeah, man. And that was a plus 550. So you got your money back. You still won for the week. Hey, that's what we do with Dr. Roto. We make sure that we CYA and that you still win money. I'm proud of that, but I'm not proud of the 1-3 record. I'm trying to end the season, the regular season, on a note. Of course, when it goes playoffs and I'm only getting 1 or 2 games, I'm not going to be throwing in these whole articles like that. I'll just probably be throwing in one. Plus, I'll be doing my football articles. I have to check out both. But at the same time, that puts me at 48-34 for the year. Let's finish strong. Let's get this bad boy over 50 and just say, hey, we had a great year. Bring it back next year. And not so much experimenting or people, having bad problems. It was just a crazy year, kind of bad times. But at the same time, I'm winning. You're winning. I don't understand like anything else you could want in life. Yeah, but I know it's something you want in life. You want to win your fantasy football championship. So let's just switch on gears and move on over to football because that's what we do. That's what we bring the pain for, right? But let's hit out. Lou's article just dropped the last, I think yesterday, was Lou's bold predictions for the year. And he has a bunch of players. He throws in all kind of stats, throwing in the predictions for this year of his stat lines. He's actually been a little more lenient with his than mine. I've been a little punk giving out my predictions, a little harder on my players. But man, Lou, it's good to see you going out, right? So I'm going to weigh in on one very controversial player that is on this list. And I'm going to start it off with Anthony Richardson. Well, it's the only player I'm going to cover because if you want the rest of the meat outside of this one potato, you're going to have to go read Lou's article. That's all you got to do. Head over to Dr. Roto, use code DOC, and you will get this article and you will see. Plus, at the end, I will have a prop bet for you. That's just how I do it. So that you get everything. You get that. And I'm giving you a prop bet to go buy the subscription with. Why not? Anyway, well, yeah, that would be for your baseball season next year. By the way, Lou and Trevor are also winning records in betting and DFS. So you can take the money after the season, after you put this money down on Lou's bet, and you'll be good. Well, it's not really his bet, it's my bet. But it's Lou's bet because he opened his mouth and typed it down. Love you, Lou. All right. ADP 66. That's about where he's going. So his bold prediction for Anthony Richardson is he ends up quarterback 1, beats everybody out in a 4-point passing touchdown league. Now, that's different, of course, than a 6-point passing touchdown league, because then he's got a lot more competition and it really just negates the field. But just like you said, in a 4-point touchdown league, it's going to make the rushing touchdowns for Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Anthony Richardson. It even makes Trevor Lawrence kind of deadly because he likes to steal some goal line carries from ATN. Man, just throw it to Engram all year and make me a messiah with Evan Engram. Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, I've been on this dude all season. I've been on him all. And the thing is every single podcast that I do and I spit, man, I'm like the Jedi. Sometimes I'm wrong, but most of the time I'm going to be right, especially when it comes to football. Yeah. Woo! All right. So he's given him 15 rushing touchdowns. He thinks he can get 600 yards on that, which I really think, of course, the Colts do have a very deep passing wide receiver game. So you got your Granson from the tight end position, of course, Pittman, you got Downs, you got Mitchell, and you got Taylor out the backfield. And Taylor's going to get a bulk of the work. 15 touchdowns from Anthony Richardson's kind of steep, but I got the bet for that too. So let's move along. He thinks he's going to get 3,500 passing yards. I do see that, but I'll get to my end. And he says 20 touchdowns. So we're looking at 3,500 passing yards, 600 rushing yards, 20 passing touchdowns, 15 rushing touchdowns, giving him about 35 touchdowns, putting him at quarterback one in a 4-point touchdown league. I just need him to stay injury free. What I saw last year in almost every one of his games is he was getting knocked out fast. And that scares me and every other fantasy captain out there. I can't, for me personally, I'm allowing everybody else to draft him because I don't want that headache. It's the same reason I don't draft Kyler Murray. Coming back from big injuries, he plays the end of the season. Now he's got the offseason. It's great, but guess what? He is small. And that division is hard. He still plays against San Francisco, LA, and Seattle. And I'm not saying Seattle or LA has the best defenses anymore, but they're still going to hit you. And taking that many hits in a game is just not going to work out for him. And that's the problem with like these running quarterbacks is that they just get hit way more and it's just more injury prone. And it sometimes comes up with Josh Allen and he's a big boy. So let's get to it. I'm very weary. I do love Lou's enthusiasm on Anthony Richardson, so I will back Lou. The only way Anthony Richardson can hit these is if he plays at least 17 games. If he plays 10 or 12, we know he's not getting it, right? And Lou did bring up a point, 4 touchdowns in those games last year, which was a minimal thing, about 135 yards, I think he said. But at the same time, 4 touchdowns. That's why Lou said the 15 rushing touchdowns. So what I got for you is if Lou is right and he gets the 15 touchdowns, not only will he, right now on FanDuel, they have a 12 touchdown prop for Anthony Richardson, plus 550. You're going to want to get that in before the beginning of the season. If you're not feeling as froggy, which, I mean, that's a froggy thing, let's take a couple touchdowns off of that just in case. 10 plus touchdowns on FanDuel get you a plus 250 right now. What do I got to say? Lou, thank you for making me look that up. I'm going to smash on that because that's what we do at Dr. Roto. We don't only talk about our people, we get our other doctors' backs, and especially Dr. Roto. Look for his podcast to hit once again this Friday. Look for my article to rebound this Friday. 1 and 3 ain't bad. I still hit the home run prop, but guess what? That's one thing we're always got to remember when we always remember to bring the pain. Oh, yeah, everybody. Have a great day, and may the bets be with you because Lou's going to hit that bet. Lou, let's get a full season, get the 10 plus, and win some people money. Yeah. Woo.